Okay, I'm in the creek, and I'm gonna look to get some measurements with my phone for the bridge. We got a nice bridge here. I mean, yeah, it's a bridge, but it needs to be replaced, obviously. But right as I was about to record, I was walking down here, and I just put my hands together, and I made a clapping sound, and I saw a squirrel run right out from there. And I was like, oh my gosh. And it just ran right here. And I shot at it with my airsoft gun. And it went there or up into the tree. So that scared the crap out of me. And that thing is fast. Like that thing zoomed. It wasn't like whoosh. It was like whoosh. Like, it was crazy. But I'm gonna find some measurements for this bridge. Because we need a new one, obviously. I mean, you can see that the water is going over this, and that's bad. You can't have that because it's rotting the bridge. And the bridge, this has been here for a year. It's just a piece of plywood. We put some bricks under it, but the bricks collapsed. Let's see. Sort of, yeah, there they are. There's the bricks. The bricks collapsed over there. So, this is a bunch of old fence posts from a freaking horse farm that used to be in this place. It's really cool. However, the issue is we got this bridge, but it's covered in. Now we could try to maintain it, and I looked under it, but it's completely like rotten out. So measurements would be good to get. Very, very good to get. And if we go up here, I mean, this is part of the main road throughout the creek. I mean, you can't see it now. I mean, that log, you can see right there, right in the middle of the screen, used to not be there, but then it fell. That tree fell. And then we just didn't take care of this road for a long time. So if we go up here, which will also be part of the road, we got this old horse trough thing. It's huge. Like, this is huge. It's like 8 feet across, 8 feet wide, and it's just an 8 foot wide, 8 foot long circle. But if you look here, we got this like trench thing. Now this wasn't dug here. This is just water, but we also got a fence that's about to fall over. And it goes down there and then goes to the rest of the creek. But the issue is about this whole place. It's annoying to traverse. Oh, it's all the bull crap. So if we get right there is the entrance, right in the middle. Wait, can I zoom in? No, I can't. You can see there that little focus. You can see there's a little fence right there, or a little drop in right there, which is really the only way to get to this part of the creek. Because if you want to jump down this cliff, be my guest. It's annoying, especially when you got a full kit and you got your gun and you got your vest. I don't have it on right now. Or your helmet. I don't have that on right now. I have my gloves and my thing and my knife. My cool knife. But yeah, it's annoying. So we need a bridge system, because it's easier to really go across there up to the field that's up there, which used to be the horse corral, and then you go down the little road system that we had there, that was maintained a little bit ago. Go down here through the bridge and up this way to the rest of the creek. It's easier to do that, or just go down the hill over there. But I don't like going down hills, steep hills, so I'm gonna do all the unnecessary work to build a bridge because I'm a lazy pile of bones. So once you get the length, I'm gonna make it like a pallet. I'm gonna make the thing like a pallet. A little, I'll show you. It'll be like this. It'll be the same length, but it'll be higher off the ground. It'll most likely be resting on this tree thing right there, on the root. Big freaking root. That's a huge root, just the size of the tree. And then it'll come across here, it'll come across there, and mount right here at my feet, or a little bit forward, either way. And then we'll mount that there, and it'll be over the water, so water can pass under it. It'll also be not too high to where it'll just be annoying. It'll just be weird. So it'll actually be. I did this. I filmed wrong. Whatever. I'll film it like this. Get over it. So yeah, it'll be really cool. Now I'm gonna measure. So I'm filming with my hands now. I mean, those gloves, they can. I mean, I can zoom in. There you go. Okay. I mean, the gloves can. They're I can touch my screen, and I can do this. Like real bright. Oh God. But I did the measurements, so it's about 10 feet from there, from that root, or a little bit behind the root. So it'll be about 10 feet from here and here. It'll be 2 feet wide. And it'll be 10 feet across, all the way over here. And then I'm gonna go show you the thingy now, what I'm planning on making it look like. So it's like, it's nice looking, you know, or like 2.5 feet, 2 to 2.5 feet wide, and 10 feet long, because 10 feet's the length, and 2 feet is 2 to 2.5 feet is a very moderate width for bikes, maybe even a go-kart someday, maybe even for like a go-kart and not a go-kart, a golf cart someday to go through here. But bikes mainly, because that's like, that is your transportation, but the main transportation is your feet. So another thing before I actually show you is, so from here it'll go from up like this, all the way up here, up, focus. Don't focus on my hand, idiot. It'll go up and up, all the way up here. It'll go all the way up through here. You can actually see that we cleared it earlier, but this was like 2 years ago, 1 to 2 years ago, well, almost 2 years ago, that we, one second, that we cleared that out. As you can see, there's a bunch of crap in the way now. So this is the UCW / Woodmere road project. The creek, actually it'll be the UCW road project. That's what it is. It's just to get our non-existing towns all linked up for much easier transport of goods from around the creek all in one cylindrified area in our holding area, which is this. Now, of course, this is a garage, but it uses my holding area, or that. So it's definitely nice. So this is a pile of pallets we have from frickin' the people that have been working on our house and stuff. Stupid. Dumb vine. And you can see we got all this crap right here. I mean, it's just a bunch of crap that we have. We've got some wire. But as you can see, there are a bunch of pallets here. And these pallets, this is what I'm basing the bridge to look like, or it'll be about this wide. This is almost 3 feet wide, so I think it's gonna be, this is actually 32.5 inches long, but it was cut weird, so it's like, you can't really see it like on the camera. Actually no, this angle shows it really well. You can sort of see that it slightly goes in, but its longest point, which is about what I want it to be, will be about 32.5 inches. Not 2 feet long, but or not 2 feet long or 3 feet long, but yeah. Wait, this is actually probably a better understanding. Something like this. This is probably, but the boards will be closer together, so it's not like, because these boards are really thin. These boards are really thin. Look, crabapple tree. And you got your, these like really thin boards. You can actually, I'm 160, so me walking on this is a little weird. Some are bendier than others, but we need something about 2x4, a 2x4, 2 inches by 4 inches thick. So a 2x4 length, not thin little freaking Minecraft plank. No, not thin little freaking twig plank. 2x4, not twig. I mean, you got a 2x4 looking thing right here, but these are not 2x4s. Walking on, that just snapped. That just snapped a little bit. Right there. Twig. But yeah, there. You can see it. These are like bendy. Okay. See? Yeah, we don't want it that thick. Or thin. How's my left hand throw? So yeah. I also might use this, but I don't plan on it because it's a bunch of crappy mess. Like, just like as a, so people can't go under the bridge, but why would I do that? Brush pile. So yeah, something similar to this, just so it'll have the same representation of this. I won't have any boards under it like that, like the actual 2x4 there, but it'll be the same thickness as this 2x4. This 2x4. These 2x4s, these aren't 2x4s. These are just, whatever that is. These don't bend as much. So, but they're also closer together. Or the posts, I'm gonna say, or the middle part of the pallet is closer together. These are farther spread apart, but I think these are thinner boards. So I can probably pull this up. A weapon. I just realized I'm filming on like 30 frames per second, so the film is gonna look like crap. That stinks. Well, maybe I'll learn to film better next time. One second. Let me put this down. Alright. Film with the left hand now. That shows the last axe. Die. I have a little destruction every day. Keep calm as the nerve. Ta-da. Look at this. Wabba. Ooh. Wabba. Oh man. Let me get the funny on the board. Alright. Come on. Let's destroy some of this. Brush. Perish. That's fun. Turn my handle a little bit. But yeah, like I was saying, so it'll be the same design as this, just thicker boards, and they're closer together like that. But it won't be the same design as that because I don't want the boards sticking out. I want them exactly aligned like that, right here, when they're not like coming over like a little freaking ledge. Or I can just go, wah! You know, because on this, you just go over here and you go like that. See you later, stinky. Yeah. That was a bad throw. Like this. Thicker boards. Like that. Just not layered. That's stupid. But I've said that a bunch of times already, so why would I say that? So I just put the idea up to my dad, and he said we might just make it out of logs instead of 2x4s because we have an excess of logs because of dead trees and all that crap. But it's also somebody else's property, but it's a friend's property, so we could just ask if we want to put it there. But because it's just gonna be sitting on the ground, it's not gonna be like steak, bridge. It's not gonna be like, it's just gonna be bridge. Okay. Down here, cool place, it's like a cliff. It's got, down there is where like a bunch of ice and stuff is. I want to put a clip up of me destroying some of that ice because it's really cool. Ice. Look at this big ice sheet. Watch this. Wait. Okay. Oh my god. Oh, it fell. It and the rest of this thing. That's pretty cool. Yeah. And they get like real big. Here's like the waterfall that, this is a drainage. As you can see, you might not be able to hear it, but here. If you could hear it, you can, but if you can't, you can't. Either way. It's water, so it's nothing interesting, but that's what creates all the ice. Now I'm going over to the base that I'm constructing. It's just a temporary base right now because once we build the dam that's going to be right next to it, we're going to have to demolish it. So I don't want to put anything too major or too big there now, because if I put anything too big or major, then I don't want to destroy it, because the plans I have for everything at Sierra's huge. It's huge. It's a huge place, really. Over there's the barbecue. That's where we're headed, or near where we're headed. There's also a thing over there, a little bench, a nice little homeless man bench. Something you like see in New York City, just like right over by the river or the lake. It's like, all right, got this. All right, let's go to bed now. It just rained, but it's not wet. So I needn't worry. Okay, that's enough of that. There's probably like 3 feet of leaves all over the place. Here we got a wood pile. It's all rotten, but you know, yeah, I made it off the ground. What the frick are you doing here, Jefferson? Say hello to the camera.
I saw some weird guy in a black sweatshirt.
Oh.
You look like you're a robber.
You look like a short midget.
You look like you just shot the Stansberries and ran away.
Why are you here?
What?
Why are you here?
Because I was over there.
And you saw me?
Uh-huh.
And then you came over to come beat me up?
Uh-huh.
Good thing is I got an airsoft gun.
What did you do with the Stansberries?
I killed him.
I know you did. Why did you keep running away from the house with a black sweatshirt on and a AK-47?
I gotta go. I gotta get Anchor. One second. I didn't hear all of you out because I was talking to myself with the camera. Say hi. Say hi.
Hey.
Hi. You scare me to death. Right now? I said okay. What? What are you doing? Building. What? Building. Building what? Your mom. What? I said your mom. No. Never mind. 1 second. 1 moment. Sorry. Before I was so rudely interrupted and scared half to death by those hooligans, the hooligan neighbors. Got a piece of plywood I need to move. 1 moment. So I moved the plywood from over there to here. That's cool. We also got this brick wall that I built. But it was meant to hold that, but I had to move it because our house was having an appraisal. So, yeah. There's some water here. But this is where the base is. We're gonna get a dam all the way from that point to this point. It's like a 100-foot thing, so it'll be cool. We're gonna have like a bunker right here. There'll be cinder blocks, like just like that. This is an old spillway that we had when I was here. Or it used to be, or still is, just used to work like 50,000 years ago in the Bible times. Get some redwood. Good for building. I'm just kidding. I don't know what that is. Probably like some form of pine. But this is like some form of trench we can use as a combat position, which is a really nice thing that we have. But yeah, we're gonna have a tower right where that brick thing is now. This is temporary, so it doesn't really matter. So yeah, I'm gonna get the thing set up and now I'm gonna start recording again. All right, we got it set up now. It's nice because you can like crouch behind it and take cover as just a temporary thing. I mean, it won't conceal your entire body like this. Or actually, no, I can, but yeah, it'll be cool. And so, we're gonna put like a bunch of tank traps down there. It'll be cool. If you don't know what tank traps, they're like a little, it's like a 3D X thing. And yeah, if you play Call of Duty World War II, you'll know what they are. I don't know how to put it. Yeah. If I can put a clip in there, I will. What they are, but not. Wild onions. You know how it is. Got a nice garden here. It's not really a garden; these are just wild onions. Bucket. But yeah, I'm about to do some target practice with some friends. So, you know, that'll be nice. We got fortifications. It's nice. Plywood is very durable, so it should last a long time here. This is, yeah. So that's the end of this video, I think. I mean, we got this trench. Yeah, that's it. Like we got this little installment right here. Got the trench right here. So it works really well. Well, I actually haven't tested it, but it's nice. Yeah, over there will just be some other stuff. I don't know, probably storage. Yeah, probably storage is over there. But yeah, you know how it is. We'll just yeah, this is me signing out for the first video of the UCW YouTube channel. Yay. Yay.